Let me ask a tough question straight off the top. How do you forgive your father?
I haven't forgiven him. A month after this happened, I had to move out of his house because of the tensity between us and my siblings was raised up, and there was a lot of anger. My siblings have blamed it on me, that it's my fault. I haven't forgiven him yet.
It's just got to be, it's just, oh my God. I mean, you know he didn't intend it, but I still, you got to know how could you? You've got to be saying to yourself. Help us understand what did happen.
He had dropped me off at work at 7:30 that morning and was supposed to take her straight to the daycare after, and this had been a routine we had been in for the past 4 months. He would either take all 4 of the kids to daycare and then take me to work, or and then for the whole week before that and the day before that, he had taken the 3 older ones first and then dropped me off at work and then taking her after he dropped me off.
Linda, can I interrupt you and ask, is there something medical or some reason he could have done this?
The only thing I've heard is maybe his heart medication had maybe something to do with it, but
Okay.
I don't know.
Let me ask if any of my panelists have a question for you. Anybody? Sam, you want to ask Linda?
Yeah, a follow-up to that, Dr. Drew. Were there any other incidents where your father was forgetful, leaving maybe other things, or maybe even leaving the child in the car before for a brief period of time?
There was maybe a couple of other times that he was forgetful in regards to her.
My goodness. Okay.
So,
well, Linda, listen, I guess I'll give you the chance to give a shout out or a warning to other parents, you know, what you've learned, how we can avoid this in the future, and just say it's just such a tragedy, and of course it tears your family apart, but I'm going to give you this chance. Go ahead.
Okay, there was a lot of naive comments I've read before, you know, like how can parents be so forgetful and stuff, but as being the parent of her, it wasn't me, it wasn't my fault, it was somebody else. So I guess it can happen to anybody, and it's something that I would never wish on anybody to go through.